It's over.
He's proven it's Damon Gant. And Damon Gant's basically
refuting it one last time.
You have legal evidence.
You can prove whatever you want.
No, we don't. It's legal because you made it legal.
Yeah.
Haha, Damon Gant.
Yes.
Righto saw to that when he refused to present it. He violated.
And the fact that there's a twofold final objection here gave me the opportunity to use the corner of music both from Phoenix Wright 3 and the end of Ace Attorney.
Illegal evidence. Objection!
And there it goes.
Unless, of course, I had a valid reason not to present.
There's no denying it. It's just fun doing the massive dramatic pointing.
I know, I never got to do any of that as Meekins. I got to do the Rimmer salute from Red Dwarf, but
yeah,
aside from that...
a lovely little addition, which I think fits Meekins perfectly.
No, but I mean, back to that, the pointing done, it suited you well because you're quite long arms. And
it was only when you admitted that you
this is the bit that gives me goosebumps, just simply because of the music and finally everything's coming together.
Coming together. This is everything coming together. This is everything comes together here. We can't leave any loose ends after this.
And today's the day it catches up with you.
Here we go.
I think this is probably the least...
Her gallant rescuer and the man who tried to kill her.
Yeah, I know. I think the speech that I give here does have a lot of, all the final explanations in it, but it's also one that consists of a hell of a lot of just dramatic discourse on the state of affairs and why Gant is a truly evil man.
It's proving and saying you're so evil because you've done this, this, and this. It was all for you.
Yeah.
Which had to occur to give you what you wanted most: power.
Drew rage.
The whole courtroom shakes. No, that was quite funny. It's not an easy thing to do if you want to try roaring convincingly at a camera.
Yeah.
It's not.
If you want to try roaring convincingly at a camera when you're Andrew Suter, then respect to you. And indeed he did.
And then you recruited Angel Star to help him investigate. I never thought you'd convince Goodman, though.
Now, one of the bits I like best about this bit is it's unclear, very ambiguous, whether Gant is reminiscing to himself or to the courtroom at large, or whether he's even saying what he's thinking.
I like it as well because it sort of brings everybody together.
Yeah.
It brings Goodman and Jake and Angel and everybody. You hear a little bits about each of them, and sort of proves that they're all there against Gant now.
Yeah. How to him they were all just obstacles.
The blood was pouring out.
I thought it was important to leave in the sound of the pot fragments dropping.
Oh yes.
Signified the death. Should perhaps have made them echo or something like that.
That would have been pretty good. Yeah. Do you want to re-upload that last bit and get that all done?
Yeah, why not? The umpty billionth time.
They all did their best to get in my way. They did their jobs well. In the end, it seems I was much better at investigating crimes than committing them.
That one line that Goodman gave that was in echoing in the background was actually not given by Peter Gowdy but by Graham Clark.
The thing is, Peter Gowdy as both Dark and Goodman never once spoke. He never got a speaking line in the whole film.
Yeah,
even his one line was then delivered by somebody else.
A purely implied character.
Yes.
I think we will. Now, if you please, a police escort will be waiting for you.
I love that little exchange, Drew talking to himself.
Yes. You almost feel a little sorry for Gant.
You do. And
I know you shouldn't, but you do a little bit.
I know. But it's just how resigned he is. How, he's so defeated he thinks, might as well smile about it.
Yes, Your Honour. I'm ready to give a full statement about my dealings with Chief Gant.
You understand you will be tried as an accomplice to his crimes?
Yes, Your Honour.
Is something amusing?
She's so happy at being tried as an accomplice.
Yeah. Accomplice? I never thought I'd get such a great deal.
You both performed admirably.
Ah, yes. Edgeworth can't quite smile.
Just a nod.
This court finds Miss Lana Skye not guilty.
Yes.
And of course we couldn't not do that.
Yeah. I really wanted the bit where you see the courtroom and you get all the confetti going everywhere and the really rubbish
but
cheering.
Given that there's no one else there, we thought that would be a bit much.
Oh yeah.
This bit walking down the courtroom slope from the door was particularly difficult because we filmed a number of shots of that where me and Michael were standing the wrong way round, with me on the on the right and him on the left.
As you can tell, we had a few wind problems, and we'd have a huge budget, so we couldn't really invest in any of the dampening.
That little exchange between Edgeworth and Marshall and Angel Star was another little addition of our own. It wasn't in the game.
I'm afraid she'll have to stay in custody until we can arrange for bail.
Oh.
What's the matter?
She knew I was watching in the courtroom.
You can feel that build in the music. I think things are still going to be alright.
Everything's coming to a conclusion.
Yes, and of course Gumshoe's the man to deliver it.
He just hops in.
Yeah. I'm still here, and with some good news this time. I think that this could not have gone better with the music.
Yes, it seemed to just work perfectly.
Ah, now here's a very brief appearance by someone whose face you aren't going to see. Because, of course, Emma and Lana are both played by Danny, we couldn't have her hug herself. So we had Danny's sister Laura play the back of both Emma and Lana's head.
I didn't think it worked too badly, despite the fact that pretty much everybody in the entire premiere either cheered or laughed.
Well, to be honest, I think the only reason they did that is because they know for a fact that they are both played by the same person, so they know that's an impossibility. I think purely on the way it looked that the doubles idea came off very nicely. And now we take
I like
one.
how every time you pass over where they stand.
Yes, I tried to fit the images into the right places. We take one last pass over the courtroom.
Finishing up on the gavel was awesome.
Yeah, the one feature of the courtroom still left there.
Isn't that an ugly bunch, isn't it?
And as the message says, thank you all for watching so much.
Oh, of course, and listen to the nice sound of Mike and the Mechanics on the way out, something that wasn't copyrighted, thank goodness for that.
Yes, here's some music that you can hear because, frankly, it's not famous enough.
Hey, it's a great song, and the fact that it's called Web of Lies as well.
Not merely that.
Yeah.
The title, more than just the title, the lyrics match the theme of the story so well.
You'll notice our names appearing an awful lot.
Yes.
We kind of pretty much divvied up most of the work between
ourselves,
yes.
Yeah. On a production level, anyway. I loved putting the real characters into the Phoenix Wright settings.
I think this was a fantastic idea by you, and some of them just fit really well.
Mm-hmm.
Your one here, Danny as Emma, that was a really nice one.
Yes,
Michael as Edgeworth, I mean.
Me and Danny did put particular effort in to match the poses. Michael even sort of plumps his chest out a bit. Drew, well, can't resist holding the gavel up.
Yes. Of course, we've got to give pretty much massive shout-outs to the entire cast as they're being listed here. We could name them individually, but the amount of things we could say about each of them.
They are being named individually
in
front of your eyes, and we want you to know just how much we appreciate their input.
Oh yeah, there's too much we could say about each person and the effort they put into it.
Mm-hmm.
Shame we couldn't get the onigiri hat for Angel Star, but even some of the stuff, it's quite eccentric. I mean, the costumes are ridiculous in the actual Phoenix Wright games, and I think we did a pretty good job of getting them right, as you can sort of see how their counterparts look here.
Yes, we got the main features down.
And to be honest, I don't even know how on earth you would do that tie in the middle that Gant's wearing in the...
Yes, the odd crucifix type thing that he's wearing there. You'd probably have to tie it to his braces or something.
I would have thought so, yeah.
Yeah.
As I said
or
earlier,
wrap it
Jamie
round his chest.
Jamie can do the gumshoe eyebrow.
Yes.
Which totally not the reason that we casted him.
Of course not.
I wanted a megaphone, I'll be honest. As Mike Meekins, I really wanted a megaphone.
I would like a megaphone in general. I think most people's lives could be improved by having a megaphone. Fraser Anderson there, we'll have to give him a quick shout again because he did put a fantastic amount of effort in for a remarkably small part.
Yes. The credits keep rolling again. Just want to say thanks for watching both our original film and this director's commentary, and also all the extended and deleted scenes review. And thank you for just watching any of our nonsense that we put out there.
Thank you for giving such lowly beings as ourselves some attention.
I think you probably want to plug what you've been up to the past year.
Yes. We're aware that we haven't been seen on YouTube on this channel for quite some time. For those who are unaware, I have my own channel called Paraudis, and that's P-E-R-A-U-D-I-S, and on it I have been posting my recent filming endeavours, which is a spin-off to Michael Page's own series. It's called The Ninja Spin-off, as Michael Page's series is called The Ninja, and it's basically...
Very inventive title, as you
yes.
probably agree.
It continues from the events of his series, but has my own take on it.
So give it a watch. It's something that we just, you specifically have been working on a lot. I popped in and out to help occasionally.
Oh yes, I've had the Sean of I've had the help of Mr. Sean here whenever.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sean's fantastic.
As and when I've needed it, and he's been a great help. But Sean himself hasn't been idle.
No, well, kind of. I haven't put anything up on any channels and stuff, anything of any importance. What we're doing is we are working on our next project.
Yes,
which,
something that will be posted on this channel.
The reason it's taking a long time is that we can't just lift the script from a game.
Yes.
Because this is a completely new endeavour. There's no copying it from any...
Yeah,
well, there may be inspiration. There's no copying the script directly as Phoenix Wright. We're in the process of writing it ourselves.
Yeah, we're trying to come up with something entirely original.
Oh yes, hopefully that should be up... well... I can't even begin to imagine when it's going to be up, but
it's in process.
We are working on something.
Yes.
So,
and speaking of originality, we've actually had to change our idea once already, simply because we discovered that it wasn't so original after all.
Yes, when an idea came out, and then something was out recently that we had to look at and thought, I can't believe that is so similar to our idea.
Yes. It's a recent episode of Doctor Who, actually.
But yes, that will hopefully be gracing you.
In the near future.
In the near future. Well, might be near future, but we are doing something. We are doing something at least.
In the future. Or could it be the past? Haha! That might give you some idea about what the theme is.
That's just a little hint for you right there.
Yes. Just one time I want to refer to the credits is right here to draw your attention to the special thanks list, because every single person mentioned here has given an enormous amount to help this film be completed. Ocean Terminal were unaware of the contribution they made, but they did nonetheless. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.
Yep, hopefully we'll be seeing you shortly.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye now.